Hello Aries, so today I'm going to start this week, I'm going to try and do some weekly readings for everyone. We're starting with you Aries, so just give the a quick shuffle, do it 3 times, that's how I like to do it. I've been reading a bit up on my own personal astrology today, which was quite interesting, on an app called The Pattern. I recommend it, it's a good app for astrology. I'll look in a minute. I think Chiron and True Node are in Aries. I don't know what that means, but you can Google it and it will tell you what it means. But I can tell you what the cards say for you. So this is a weekly reading, just for this week, from sort of tomorrow to the same day of the week next week. Get one last shuffle. Okay. So the theme of your week is going to be the moon in reverse. It was in reverse. It was in reverse. The moon. So I think the theme for you this week, it also jumped out, was the ace, king of cups. So I feel like this is going to be the theme of your week this week, is going to be the breaking down of illusions about you know how you feel about something. Aries, normally they're quite like that, they charge ahead, they know what they want. So that's going to be a theme this week, is you breaking through, realizing your true feelings about a situation, or just generally who you are and your identity. Challenges this week, let's see what we've got for challenges. 6 of Wands in reverse. So maybe not juggling your resources, not your resources, sorry, more like your time spending doing things that you love, like your hobbies, and juggling that around because of maybe what you're this week focusing on, which is dismantling illusions about how you feel about certain things, whether that's those passions themselves, those hobbies, or it's some person at this place, at this club that you belong to. Your blessings this week, you've got the Ace of Wands in reverse. So you're going to have a lot of energy this week. No, that's not right. You're going to be taking more time to actually relax and reflect this week than you would maybe normally. Your energy, is going to be like that. That's the only way. That's the best way I can describe it. Is you're going to keep your energy to yourself a bit, whilst you figure out the theme of this week, which is dismantling illusions about how you feel about. I think where you're expending your energy by this Ace of Wands in reverse being a blessing, about where you're aiming. So it might change, or you'll be thinking about it a lot this week. Then what can you do to look after yourself? We've got the Ace of Cups in reverse. So just know that you're feeling these things. You're feeling these things, and you're thinking about this stuff, and just recognize that you are just dismantling illusions, but don't overly exert in any way, put so much emotion into it. Don't do that. That's how you can look after yourself, is realizing that your feelings are changing. You're in an ambiguous state and things are changing for you. So realize that, and so you can step back and be a bit more objective. Maybe take your foot off the pedal a little bit. How can you release from this? How can you, or what action can you take? We've got the 9 of Cups in reverse. I think that, to me, just suggests you developing some perspective, like kind of zooming out, looking around, being more objective, realizing maybe whatever the problem is, weighing it up against other people in your lives and the problems they have and what they're feeling and how they deal emotionally with stuff, and learning from others. Okay, so that's, so 10 of Cups. I think that was just there. I didn't draw that particularly, it was just the next card. I'll show you a bit closer, you'll gain more emotional fulfillment when you can dismantle these illusions about how you feel. And you can do this by developing perspective, by seeing what problems other people in your lives have at this time, and realizing that it's not a big deal, that you're just kind of going through a change. So it's not too serious of a reading. Therefore, I'll just give another quick shuffle. So what to focus on, to really focus on this week, is the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is looking over at the Two Wands. So something like a gratitude list, doing it in the, let me think about this. So I'd say doing a gratitude list in the evening, because you can do a gratitude list at any time. You can wake up feeling grateful, count your blessings, or you can do it at night. So I'd recommend doing it at night, but that is what you can do to kind of, the main thing is dismantling this the moon in reverse, this illusion. I'll show you upright, because that's whenever we have a downturn card, we want to turn it upright. And so me just showing you this, the card as it is, will mean something to you, and we'll leave it there. So yeah, and then, you know, how different would it be if the same thing started looking like it would be the same, if it didn't really change, if something did? And I'm really grateful that you've watched this channel and you've liked and subscribed. Tell your friends about my tarot, and I really appreciate it. Have a good week, Aries. All right, look after yourself.